Welcome back, man. It's your boy Just Supreme Alliance Radio. Hey, Los, man, I hear echo coming out. I know Los, Tuck, I hear echo coming out your speakers. It's your boy Just, man. You know, we back once again, man, with the dopest show, man. With, you know what I mean, how we do. We here again. We got some like these guys are constantly returning, man. I definitely appreciate it because they come through with the hottest shit. And I'm saying the music, the merchandise, the whole brand is dope as fuck. Know what I mean? First, I want to introduce my man Tuck. You know what I'm saying? True entrepreneur, a New York type hustling type nigga. You know what I mean? Like when you talk about New York hustle, you know what I mean? He got that shit. You know what I mean? So but we got, you know what I'm saying? We got my man Low C in the building though from VA. That's another hustling type nigga, man. This whole camp, they all full of hustlers, you know what I'm saying? My man Lil C from VA, you know what I'm saying? I'm dope hip hop artist, you know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur as well. You know what I mean? Not only that, he doing writing movies and scripts and shit like that. So you know what I mean, he doing multiple hustles, you know what I mean? So we speak of the word hustle, these two niggas pictures should be in a dictionary, you know what I'm saying? Under the word definition of hustling, you know what I mean? For no further ado, man. What's up, Tuck, man? What's up, man? What's going on with y'all, man?
Just what's good with you, man? Happy to be back again.
No doubt, man. Always working hard, never staying busy, man. Los, what's good with you, Los?
Shit, Coolin, you know me, just trying to get it.
You always trying to get it, man. I see you moving, man. I've been shaking and baking and shit. Got the whole state on lock, man. What's good?
I'm trying to get it. You already know.
No doubt, man. First and foremost, man, the mixtape is dope, man. The shit is fire, bro. Like I've been listening to the tracks. I'm saying playing them on the show and everything, man. And just just want to give you props on that alone because the music that you put together is a different style of hip hop. You know what I mean? Coming from VA is like nothing that I heard before. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much sure like these niggas never heard nothing like that before. So it's all about originality. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get right into it, man, because some of these tracks, man, you talking real 50, you know what I mean? Talking some money shit, some big money shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I try to go like I try to go
and I'm sitting thinking to myself, like, yo, this nigga ever have a regular job? Yo, like, what the fuck?
Nah. I promise. No.
I know it's crazy. I thought so. I'm like, this nigga never had no regular 9 to 5, hustled all his damn life, which is good though. You know what I'm saying? You know, being a boss and controlling your own money is a good thing though. You know what I mean?
I tried to work for somebody, it didn't work for me.
Say it one more time.
I tried to work, it didn't work for me. That don't work for me. Somebody telling me what to do and all that shit, I can't do it.
Let's talk about that money talking track.
Oh yeah, that's that one. Me that's my dude from Richmond.
People talk about business when they know you for walking.
Big money talking.
I'm talking about like when my man made the joint, he was in the studio. We was in Studio X. And he was like, "Yo, shit too, my man." And it
yo, you gotta move or something, cause we can't hear you.
Yeah, you sound like a computer, bro.
Let me see. You can hear me now?
Yeah. You sound like that computer love shit.
Yeah.
Nah, but when I heard that, like when Red Rum had played it for me, I heard it and I was like, yo, I want to end on this shit, my nigga. And then when I did it, he was like, yo, use it for your shit too, my nigga, because you killed it.
So who you got featured on that? Who on that track with you?
That's Red Rum. He from Richmond. That's my guy. He had a deal with Khaled before, and now he in Miami doing his own one too.
Oh, okay. All right. So because Tuck was telling me like this like the mixtape is like a teaser. I mean, y'all also working on an album as well.
I'm talking about, listen, my nigga, we got like 700 joints done. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I would say you got too much time on your hands, but you know what I mean. I would say you got too much time on your hands, but you're your own boss. You do the fuck you want to do, right?
Yeah, this is my job. Yeah, this is my job. This is my 24.
Keep work, pay off. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I'm all day with my.
That's what it's all about, first and foremost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shit. Listen,
Yeah.
I want to talk about what's the name too, though. That one shit.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
we come
shit
up
too.
with
That one
one.
shit.
Yeah, man.
Fucking with these bras, man. They don't never want to leave. Like you could get a joint. I could bring the club and take her to the hideout. It's a hideout, baby. First off, it's a hideout. I mean, don't know too many people come there. She come there try to act like it's a crib. I'm like, no. So then I got to get on my one shit. I start calling the other joints come through. And next you know, here we go. I'm wrong.
Oh man. Then you got
yeah, here we.
I can go, let's go on and on with these tracks, but they phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Who do a lot of your production for you?
Most of my little niggas from Virginia. And Fran, and my shout out to Fran, you already know, but most of my little niggas from Virginia and Fran, that's it. I got Q Wheels on the joint. The Legion of Doom did that Money Talk joint you was talking about. Who else? Q Wheels, Fran, and my nigga Vito. Little niggas from the way, that's it, and Fran.
Okay, like you're doing the boss shit doing, put niggas on there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, little niggas from the way, yeah.
Put niggas to work.
Yeah, and then I introduced him to Fran so he can do what he do with him.
Yeah, Fran, that nigga, yo, like he.
Yeah, you already know.
I've been following him since the last interview we had with him. You know what I'm saying? I've been following everything he's been doing and shit, and then like, all right, yeah, he got some real shit with him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a worker.
Absolutely. Speaking of work, I know Tuck. You talk about like I'm about to spill the beans, but like you talking about niggas y'all sitting down talking to about these projects. Now I mean, as far as getting that money, man, like who you got lined up, man? Who you talking to about this shit?
Well, we talking to a few people, but see, here we go again. It's it's good to have conversations, but you know, we have to talk correctly. And my concept is if you keep working hard and you get the right product, then eventually they'll start talking correctly, especially if you put in the work and they see what you're doing. And it's a difference. To me, it's a difference between signing a record deal, especially these days. There's a difference between signing a record deal and partnering up. And we was never looking to sign a record deal. So, and now, after the hard work and they see what's going on, now a few are looking to partner up. So we're going to put out this project because we wasn't even going to put out this project. But as you know, because I sent you some other songs, but we decided to put out this project because we got a few people that hoping to pick it up. And right now, we just previewing it. You the first show that said we could come on and preview the joint, and we appreciate that. But right now we're gonna start previewing it. We got a few other interviews lined up and put a couple of joints out, shoot a video, and then release the mixtape and see what happens. But from what we could tell, it's gonna be a good thing.
Yeah,
I believe you gotta put in the work, man. If you just, to me, I tell him and I tell the other artists all the time, if you're just looking to just make a video and just put it on YouTube and 2 weeks later do it again, you lose it. You know what I mean? Because you pay for that. You pay for the studio time. You put in an energy to write the material, and you should be compensated for that, especially if you're trying to make a career out of it. But there's certain avenues and certain things that you have to do to make sure that the money comes, and a lot of us don't do that. So you got to make sure your paperwork. You got to make sure your paperwork right, because if your paperwork right, money's not gonna come. So just doing the song and posting on YouTube is, that's just one part of it. But it has to be a system in place. And if you put the right system in place and follow the template, hopefully things will come out in your favor.
Exactly, like I said, because just putting that shit on YouTube or whatever, and then paperwork ain't right, you don't get no royalties, you get no points, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
None of that shit.
Nothing.
So,
Saying you just doing it for a hobby. Because if you're not getting paid from it, it's a hobby.
exactly.
Yeah, it can't be a career if you're not making no money from it.
So, Los, you said this is your full-time gig, you know what I'm saying? You got 700 joints you got done, and y'all know, and this is just probably just the beginning, man. What else you got lined up, man? I know you got Tuck. They say you wasn't gonna put this project out. They got an album coming out soon, probably like around May or June, something like that.
Yeah, and then we got like 2 features on the Shy come next season, and then we got a new feature on that BMF shit.
Okay, so who y'all hook up with? The niggas got music going to the Shy.
Fran.
That was with Fran.
Yeah, it was through Fran.
See, Fran a motherfucker man too, bro.
Man, I mean, he would be here. He would be here talking about it, but shout out to the bro. His mom's passed, so he going through it right now, and we definitely know what that feels like. So
yeah,
shout out to the bro.
We all been going through that whole ordeal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. 2020 and 2021 is different for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's just a whole different world now.
Yes, sir.
So we just gotta do, you know what I'm saying, what they want us to do and make this shit better, you know what I mean, for us and our fam, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Everything for a reason. You just have to find out what that reason is. Sometimes you'll never find out. You just gotta keep working.
Absolutely. So
that's it.
I'm gonna get back to the mixtape though, you know what I'm saying? And the name of the mixtape is
Welcome to the Tank. Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Tank.
Welcome to the Tank. And mind you, it's 2 years in the making. Not that we didn't have the right, not that we didn't have the material, but we needed the right material, and now we feel we have the right material.
So where you come up with the name from?
The Tank, Shark Tank.
Say again?
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank, the reality show.
Yeah, I'm from Norfolk, and we call it Top City.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Actually, mentioned that on a couple of your tracks too.
Yeah, I'm from Norfolk, so we call it Top City. So you understand? Welcome to the Tank, my nigga.
So everybody out there, like they really trying to get it out there. Matter of fact, my brother down in the Norfolk or Newport News, he out that way. Know what I mean? There you go. Welcome to the Tank. Now you got any videos lined up for this mixtape?
Yeah, we got Welcome to the Tank is out now on YouTube, and then we got 2 more lined up for the Tank too.
What's the other ones you got? You gonna be dropping soon?
The next joint that we dropping is The Business. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, the next joint we dropping is The Business.
That's matter of fact, that's just you on it, right? You ain't got no features on that.
Yeah, that's me and Rockstar Ja, my homeboy. Yeah.
Matter of fact, you got him on a couple of these joints, don't you?
Yeah, I got Rock on a couple joints. Me, him, then View to the South, we might drop that joint. That's on the EP though, right?
View to the South, yeah, because I think y'all said that to me before.
That's not on the mixtape.
No, not on the mixtape. Nah.
It's not on the mixtape.
You see me? I keep trying to get him to push it back.
It's not on the mixtape.
Okay, my fault.
Nice try, but not on the mixtape.
But don't get it wrong, View to the South is a dope song too. That's a dope track too. Cause I be playing that on the show as well.
That's what's up.
What, View to the South?
Yeah.
Oh, word, Jess?
Yeah, you sent that to me too. Yeah.
Nigga. We might as well shoot it. We might as well shoot it.
Yeah, I've been playing that shit. Yo, you sent that to me back in what, like November, December? I've been playing it since then.
Oh, word? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad. They're gonna hear it sooner or later, trust me.
No question.
Yeah. So now they'll know.
Absolutely.
They'll know where they heard it from.
Yeah, but we got like 2-3 videos planned for the mixtape, and then we're gonna move on, my nigga. Cause it's too much. Like that's like the tip of the iceberg.
No doubt. since you're doing all this film stuff, are you doing any directing and are you writing like the timelines, the screens for the screenplays for the video and everything?
Yeah, for my videos, I write the treatments.
The treatments, yeah.
Yeah,
So
me and Tuck, like Tuck wrote one, I wrote one, so yeah, we're gonna use both of them. You know, we also got the series animation that me and Tuck came up with called 21.
You heard him?
No, say again.
We also got the series in the making that me and Tuck came up with called 21. So I'm in the process of that too.
Well, like a movie, YouTube series?
Yeah, it's a series. Yeah.
It's some gangster shit.
Yeah, it's called 21. It's about a young nigga. It's about a young nigga trying to make it to 21.
No doubt, makes sense.
And then once he make it, it's like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah, what do I do now?
You know, that's crazy because a lot of young black men ask that question once they make it to that age. You know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays, because niggas ain't making it.
It comes from experience.
Yeah,
that's why we came up with it. Some experience, like It was a point where we ain't think we was gonna make it past 21.
I wasn't. Nigga, I knew I was gonna go to prison. I think what saved me was penitentiary because when I was 19, I entered there, nigga.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got like I said, I got a short film and most of our videos we're gonna try not to just rap to the camera. We're gonna make it some movies, so we're gonna give you something to look at.
Oh yeah, that's the best
movie,
thing to do nowadays.
That's gonna be a movie.
Yeah, gonna be a movie.
Money and Violence gonna be a movie, just.
Yeah, Money and Violence. That's a video right there, though. Money and Violence. That's gonna be a movie.
It's crazy. I said because I was about to ask you about that track next too, Money and Violence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Fred. He did that. That's crazy.
Because once again, that was a placement. That was gonna be a placement in Money and Violence. And then as soon as it got accepted, the show got cut.
Yeah,
was a show called Money and Violence that's about to be that's gonna be put out?
You don't remember the web series? You don't remember the web series Money and Violence? And then they put it on, I think Jay had picked it up, they put it on HBO and then it didn't do well.
Oh no.
It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same effect, bro. I'm talking about that was the first real web series that everybody gravitated to. Money and Violence.
Word?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I gotta look that up, man. I gotta check it out. It should be on YouTube or something like that, right? I should be able to find it somewhere.
Yeah.
Title got it up there.
Yeah. I'm talking about even when it was a hype about it. When I watched all of them back to back. Like that's how good it was at first.
I couldn't put it down. I need to hold.
Yeah. And you could go and watch several others and you could definitely tell the difference. You know what I mean? Yeah. I watched several web series. You know what I mean? Let's go Brooklyn Way. But Money and Violence was the first one.
Yeah, that caught the attention.
Okay, others. There's a bunch of them now, though. It's just saturated, though. It's saturated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you can see the different, you know what I'm saying, different qualities. Some of them are good. You know what I mean? Some of them are really good.
No doubt. So is that the new position? Like, far as besides the music, is that the new wave y'all moving to? I mean, because you already got the liquor out. You got the Conjugal Rum.
Conjugal. The online account with Drizzly. So we that's what we're doing now. We're in the process of setting up the website, and give us a few days, everybody will be able to purchase online through Drizzly.
You got the clothing line, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Timeismoney Fashions.
So now, besides the music, got the film. The film is the next step up. So what are y'all like besides the the miniseries and the videos? You know what I'm saying? What type of big plans y'all got planned for that next? Like what y'all trying to do with the film series next? The film period.
Go ahead, Los. We got well, we don't got it, but we got a situation where we could get on Netflix with something. So they wait for some content. So we just gotta give them some content and see what's shaking.
What you got in mind? Like I know you got something cooking up in that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. We got like I said, I got a short film that's 15 minutes, so I want to present that first and see what's happening. The joint called Same Game, and it's actually one of my songs, and we turned it into a short film because it's a story. I think is that on the tape? Same Game on the tape?
Nah.
Yeah, but it's called Same Game. That nigga tough, ain't he?
I mean, That's old though. That's old. That ain't me. That's
Yeah,
old.
but like I took it.
Send it to me anyway, Los. I'll play that shit. Send it to me anyway.
That ain't make this cut. That ain't make this cut. That's old.
It
That was one another one.
That shit is like a short film now. It's a story, and it's like it's deep though. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we have with it. We're gonna try to like submit some content and see if we can get some of that money too.
Yeah, Netflix, they writing checks. You know what I mean? Hulu, all them streaming services, they writing checks right about now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So that's why I say like we create content and just give it to them and see what's shaking.
Because everybody's sitting home watching TV all day, so
that's it. Yeah, why not fuck with them?
Yeah. Well, we also working on a documentary, like I told you before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody feel that rap started in the Bronx, and at that time, I mean, history don't lie. There was several groups, you know, doing it at that time, and one group from Brooklyn that was doing it is a group called the Awesome Foursome. You remember that song called Funky Summer Kosa with Nairobi, Mama Cool, Mama Kai, Mama Kusa, Mama. That was one of their joints. They were signed to Streetwise Records, and I think one of the reasons they left Streetwise because the transition, you know what I mean, the new age, because that's when New Edition had signed to them, and they got a real big story, like Teddy Riley doing their first commercial release song was his first commercial release. Like they was involved with everybody, but in history, you never heard about them. And they're definitely one of the pioneers that need to be heard. And we doing a documentary about them, the Awesome Foursome.
All right. So you very rarely hear their names, you know what I'm saying, or anything, you know what I'm saying, about any type of music coming out. Because, you know, the saying is Brooklyn keeps on taking it, you know what I'm saying? They don't say about Brooklyn.
Yeah. But you back then you had MCs in Brooklyn, you had MCs in Queens.
Oh, yeah.
But the Bronx just did it. They was the first to take it to that commercial level.
Right.
Yeah. Right. They definitely was. But you know, you had people rapping in several bubbles. And like I said, they was on the billboards with everybody. I'm talking about everybody. You name them, they performed with them. Yeah, but when you look at all the documentaries and on YouTube, you don't hear nothing about them. Nothing.
So are they members still around that you know of?
Yeah, I know all of them. They from Brooklyn. They from where I'm from. They from Brownsville. You know what I mean? But you know, everybody older now. Some moved down south, but most of them, one passed away, but most of them still live in Brooklyn and one live in the Bronx. So I told to them all the time, we've been working, you know, doing interviews. We've been interviewing, you know what I mean? Having conversations about back then, you know, getting the information, because we definitely gonna shoot it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good look too.
No doubt.
We just working, Jeff.
This nigga over here rolling up or something.
I don't know what. Yeah. I don't know what screen is that.
That's low.
Oh, you know that boy different, bro. That boy different. Absolutely. That boy different.
So I don't know if I ever asked you this before though, Los. What made you start rapping, man? What made you want to get into this music shit?
I'm talking about since I was like 4, like music been my life, my nigga. Like my mother used to take me to the parties and make me do the Michael Jackson dance because I could mimic, my nigga. Like I just love music, my nigga. Like I can remember songs since I was like 2. Like it just been like ever since. Like the first time I really started rapping though, I was like 11. We was at school and it was a talent show, and the girls liked the rappers, so I went and rapped. It just so happened that I was good at it. You get me? Like I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stick with
it. I was like, fuck, I can do this shit. Let me continue on doing it. Fuck it.
Yeah, and then like back then I was listening to like Big L and the Bounce Squad and shit. Like niggas wasn't fucking with New York rappers down here, but I was, because I always been into music, my nigga. So Kid Capri and all that shit was like my inspiration. And from there, it was like once I heard that nigga Snagglepuss, I was like, yo, I'm a rap too. Fuck that.
Yeah, I remember Snagglepuss down to he was down with Doo-Wop and them.
Yeah, Doo-Wop and the Bounce Squad, yeah.
Yeah, because what's the name? My man from Trenton was down with them. Don Black. He was down with Bounce Squad.
Yeah, and Lord Finesse and all of them. So I was like, yo, once I heard all of that shit, I was like, yo, I'm gonna rap too, my nigga. Fuck that.
So yeah, from being from Virginia, you know what I'm saying, which they say a lot of Southern rappers wasn't, or a lot of Southern hip hop fans wasn't really listening to, you know what I'm saying, the East Coast, New York shit. You know what I'm saying, what was y'all listening to down there besides? I mean,
And we for real, like everything come through here. So we listen to NWA. We might listen to Ice-T. We fuck around with the Goody Mob, like anything that came through this motherfucker, we was fucking with. So me, I gravitated to like New York rap. Like I never I never took to down south rap. You get me? Like I never was I liked a few niggas when I got older, but before that it was like me, I was an NWA or a Tupac, and then all New York rap. You get me? I fuck with Snoop Dogg. You know, I used to go steal his tape from tracks and shit like that. But other than that, like it was all New York rap. Like I fuck with Smith and Wesson, like Helter Skelter, like all that New York shit. Nas, Biggie, like anything that was popping, I was on it, my nigga.
Yeah, it's crazy you said that a lot of shit come through there first, because I remember when Wu-Tang first came out and Method Man single first hit. It hit down there first because my brother brought it from down there. He came to Trenton with it. He's like, yo, y'all ain't got this shit? I was like, what the fuck is that shit? That MOTHED, man. Like, just don't listen to that crazy ass shit. He's like, yo, this nigga's from New York.
I had an interview with Interscope. They flew me out to Capitol. They was like, yo, we test music in Virginia because y'all some haters.
Oh shit.
It's like, if y'all like it, he was like, if y'all like it, the world fuck it. If y'all don't like it, we don't fuck with it. He said, because y'all some pure haters in Virginia. That's what Steph Johnson Jr. told me. I said, wow,
hey, Just, ask him where he make his best music at.
In my head,
nigga. NY, nigga. You already. Ask him where he make his best music at.
Nah, some of the best joints, like some of the best joints I did in Brooklyn, cause it's like a clear space, and it's like I don't got no worries. I don't do shit but go to the studio. Like here, I gotta go to the studio, then I'm outside all day, then I gotta worry about who coming in the studio, all that extra shit. So it's like when I get at peace, I'm good. Like I'm cool, I'm good.
Well, we gotta start having you do your interviews in Brooklyn then, because you down there, you all moving around and shit, nigga. You done been in like 3 different locations already for the past 20 minutes, nigga.
Yeah, sit still, you heard?
Yeah, like from the car to one building or somebody's house or some shit, then back to the car. Now ain't like another building, some shit. Like this nigga drove around the whole block 3 times already in the past 20 minutes. Like, let's make sure when you in Brooklyn, that's when we're gonna do our interviews, nigga. We ain't gonna do no more interviews while you sitting in Virginia, nigga. If you just to sit down for nothing.
It's shit crazy out here.
Out there making, I heard you in the background making moves and shit. Nigga said, "Thank you, man." I ain't saying what he said thank you for. I'm just saying we heard that shit in the background.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. So we talked before about the moves the moves you making over in Germany, like the deal you got over there. You know what I'm saying? And then they talk about they want you to come over there and shoot a video soon too. Also, you talking something about.
No, I'm not going over there to shoot. We shoot it here.
They want to shoot it here?
Yeah, March is right here, but we shooting it in about 2 weeks. Saturday after next, man.
So I know you told me before that they would try to get you to come out there and stuff like that. So you're gonna put you in the room, the hotel, and all that shit. But you're like, nah, fuck that, because the.
No, not right now. I'm not doing none of that. I'm right here. You see where I was last time when we interviewed? I'm in the same spot. I ain't going nowhere. No clubs, no part, nothing. I've been here. That's it. I go to the store, get my whatever. That's it. Go out in the front, stretch out, do my little exercise, but I ain't getting on no planes, none of that. Not right now. Nah, it don't make sense. It don't make, especially you telling me, and then I'm going over there to a different strand. No, No, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to duck the American strain. I'm gonna go over there for that strain too. No, I'm not doing none of that. None of that.
The stronger shit.
Yeah, none of that. None of that. No. I go over there and catch it. No, and catch a different strain. No, I'm not doing none of that. Not right now. You know what I mean? But we gonna make it though. We definitely gonna make it over there.
Now, this is something from one of your old music though, from the music from back in like the late 80s, early 90s.
95, like 94, 95. When I was signed to Profile, we just put out a single. Like, you know, back then they did the side A and B single.
Right.
And then, long story short, that's when Flex left, and we had a key man clause. So when he left, I left. So I never put out an album. So for years, like the last 10 years, they was hollering, wasn't interested. And I think it was like 2 years ago, guy named Joey from Germany called, and we spoke, and he made it make sense, and it made sense.
Let's go over there.
Yeah, a bunch of people was like, yo, why not? But first of all, I ain't no bro. 22 hours on the plane. I ain't trying to do 2 hours on the plane. You understand? 22 hours. That's not no. So it has to be right. Everything got to be right. It can't be nah.
Fuck that. We out of here.
Nah, it can't be for what I'm getting here. No.
I'm going over like.
Not for 22 hours. And I'm not going up and come back down and go up again. No, I'm not doing all that.
I'm going to stay for about a month.
If I come down, I got to stay in a hotel for a day or two.
I'm going to stay for about a month. I'm going to give me a girlfriend over there.
He tells you he's out. He just trying to get out there.
Crazy. No.
I need a girlfriend over there.
22 hours. You crazy.
But
we going though. We definitely going.
Yeah,
we definitely going. They put it out. They releasing it in 2 weeks. I think I sent you the link to it. So yeah, they releasing it in 2 weeks. So we're gonna see what happens. So far it's looking good. They promoting it. You know what I mean?
Watch out for the joint with me and 100 Man on it, nigga.
Shit, them days over. All that material was recorded in 94, 95. That's it. Sound different, but the voice gonna be the same.
I'm gonna steal one of them shits and I'm gonna get on that shit. I'm gonna send it to you. About it.
Yep. Cause we gonna change cause you know back then we sampled a lot, bro. I got everybody I messed with back then. The Shock Lees, Backspin, DR, everybody sampled back then. So what we gonna do? Yeah, I still got all the ADAS. So you know, me and Fran, he gonna play everything over. So we gonna change the music, so we don't have to worry about no sample problems. And then we gonna MP3 it next year.
All right.
Yeah. Well, but you know, for me, that's just like, you know, it's just something to do. You know what I mean? But with this NoPlayin thing, we got plans. You feel me?
He keep acting like that ain't nothing though. That's big, my nigga.
Yeah. See how y'all nonchalant about this shit, right?
Yeah, they want to in London. He talking about you.
Nah, you know why? Because of Corona. Cause bro, you should know. Look, if it wasn't Corona, I would have been over there a month ago.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Yeah, the Corona, like, and it's like everybody when you can't really give nobody no answer. You know what I'm saying? When you going, is Corona over with? So you don't know.
Corona not his God's plan for me.
You know what I mean? But and this dude, he go everywhere. But that's what he
Corona
do.
Is not
I'm not doing that.
Corona is not his God's plan for me, man.
I got a bunch of friends that's what they do. Me, I'm right here. You see that wall still look a little orangey, right? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Corona is not in God's plan for me. I'm out here.
Well, so far it ain't in his plan for me either.
Yeah, we out here. Let's go.
Well, you keep doing what you doing, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and we both won't get it. You know what I mean? That's what that tell me. That's a fact.
Absolutely.
Hey, so listen, well, I can't even spill the beans, but you ain't like, man, you ain't heard shooters?
Nah, I hear shooters. See, look, Tuck hold it out on me.
Cause he be done played it. It ain't mixed or nothing, bro. He be like, yo, Chuck, I'm playing it. Nope.
Yeah, we're gonna know. As soon as he sent it to me, we're gonna, if I didn't record the show for the I mean, if I recorded the next episode, if he sent it to me, it's going on the next show. Absolutely. As soon as I get into my position.
Yeah, now I know it ain't mixed or nothing. Nothing mixed or nothing. He said, I played the whole. Well, okay, cool.
As soon as I get it, I'm playing it. I might play it twice or 3 times in the same show.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah, that one was crazy. You know what I mean? That's why he trying to rush the mixtape, but we ain't rushing nothing. Ain't no need to rush it. We just a little baby.
Absolutely. I mean, perfection is that's what we all strive for is perfection. You know what I mean? You always want to give your best, no matter what it is. Mixtape, album, EP, single, whatever. You know what I mean? You always want to get 110% of that shit. That way, you know what I'm saying? You won't just please the fans that you got. You gain more followers behind that shit. Because everybody see the work ethic, you know what I'm saying, and the quality of your music. You know what I mean? Which Los, you do have, like, the quality of music is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I fucks with it heavy. I've been fucking with it for the past few years now since we first met.
I appreciate it, my nigga.
What the fuck was on your mind when you put together Jumanji? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to talk about real quick.
Listen, so we was coming from Atlanta, and we was listening to music and shit, and me and my nigga was together. We got a label called Bag It Up Records down here that we fuck with the little young dudes down here and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So we was talking shit in the car, we back and forth, and he like, nigga, you ain't got no music, nigga. I was like, nigga, I don't need no fucking music. He was like, nigga, yes you do, nigga. If you on the label, I'm gonna drop your ass. Mind you, this is our label, you get me? I said, okay, motherfucker. So I went in the car. The next morning, I went and sat in the car and wrote Jumanji, my nigga. I found that shit. I bought the beat right then, and then I wrote that shit.
Yeah, where did you get that beat from? That bass line is sick, bro.
I found a YouTube nigga that I've been fucking with. And when I found him, I was like, yo, my nigga, he was like, yo, it's open too, Los. What you gonna do? And I sent him the change for it. That's what I'm gonna do.
I heard that shit. I was like, this nigga.
I was sitting in the car and I just came up like, when I heard the beat, I thought about Jumanji. I don't know why, my nigga, but I thought about that shit. I thought about that, the first Jumanji, when they was walking down the street and the monkeys was everywhere and all that old shit. And I was like, yo, Jumanji, my nigga, my young niggas animal, because my little cousin's some maniacs. I ain't even gonna hold you. And I always be like, yo, they animals, my nigga. But shout out to them yappers, because that's what it is. Like, that's all we do down here. We yapping.
They go with the whole concept of welcome to the tank, huh?
Yeah, so that's it. Like, City, like, welcome to the tank.
Yeah, I heard that shit. I heard that bass line rocket. I was like, oh man, this nigga got one right here. He got one.
Yeah, and that's why. Hey, listen, if you listen to the song, you listen and you hear me tell that nigga, you say, I need one, nigga. Here you go. Yeah. So that's all. It's just like workflow, my nigga. Like this shit, it comes so natural to me now that it gotta come out, my nigga. Like they got the world gotta hear that. At least one run, my nigga. I want my run. You get me?
You got one of them smooth, like I'm gonna say not smooth, laid back type flows. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you perfect your flow to be like that crafty?
Chick told me like one day, listen. Chick told me I was like melodic, like yeah, you get me? Like Chick told me she was like, yo, that's real melodic. You got like a bedroom voice, and I stuck with that shit. Man. Like, that's it.
Listen, I'm damn sure wasn't gonna tell you that, but I can understand though.
She was like, you got a bedroom voice. I was like, oh, that's who I'm aiming at, these chicks. So yeah, that's it. But once I did it, like niggas peeled to it, and they was like, yo, my nigga, like, yeah, like I was like I be recording in Atlanta and shit, and niggas be like, you record the same way Jeezy record, like my nigga, like. So yeah, like I just stuck with it and finessed it. And once I critiqued it and got it, I was like, oh yeah, this me, my nigga. Like I found my niche and I ran with it.
Yeah, damn sure there. I kudos, I'm saying hats off to you for that, man. Because like I said, you don't hear nothing like that out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best thing about one of the best things about your music is the originality. You know what I'm saying? Especially, in this era where all this shit motherfuckers put out there all sound the same.
They sound the same, yeah. And I get it, but like I ain't with that shit. So I tell them like
You must
That
be moving
pain
around
music
again.
is cool. That pain music is cool. Yeah. You know me, but that pain music is cool. But like I mean, I'm gonna give you me. I'm gonna give you me all day long. But I don't really feel no pain right now.
You gotta get somewhere stable, bro, because you break it up again. Niggas stay on the go, man.
Something wrong with that,
You
though.
hear me now?
You in and out.
You can hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Do you
like
think the AT&T
it was just like
commercial nigga can you hear me now?
yeah, I sound like a commercial, right? So listen, it's just like that pain music. That shit ain't me. Like I'm a whole like I ain't tripping or nothing, but I feel niggas pain and all that, and I like the music, but I'm gonna keep talking shit until shit get worse for me. I ain't tripping.
No doubt, because you're definitely talking that big money shit, bro. I mean, and which is I look, because if you about your business, you got, you know what I'm saying, you got all the right to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got K money on here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure shit straight. Like, tell me about that one. Make sure shit straight.
It was more like some out of town shit. I was already out of town. I wrote that in Brooklyn too. I was already out of town, and once I felt the vibe, I was like, "Yo, let's go!" Like Billions that did the hook, and once he put me in that realm, I was like, "Oh, I know how to talk this shit because this is what I go through." So I aimed at the niggas first, and then I aimed at the chicks second because you know if you out of town, if you a real nigga, you gonna fuck with chicks before you fuck with niggas.
Yeah.
You get me? And chicks like on the low, chicks get money. Like, and I was fucking with chicks, so I gave them both sides. You get me? Like I'm gonna rock with these niggas, but then I'm gonna go fuck with chick because I'm out of town, and she owe me some change. So just make sure shit's straight. Like when you know when you go out of town, you want to always try to make sure that shit be straight. So you call the niggas who you going to see, yo, make sure ain't nothing. Make sure this. You call the chick, yo, make sure you got that. Make sure this, and then they make sure shit's straight.
No doubt.
It's just I want to like I just want to like each song I try to give them a different vibe. You get me?
No bad. Say it again.
Each song I want to give them a different vibe. Like
oh, absolutely, and that's what I mean. That's what I get when I listen to it. You know what I mean? A straight different vibe from each song. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying, we know it's you. You know what I'm saying? Like we know it's you pulling off another chapter of your book, basically. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like when you listen to your joints.
That's it. And I just like I always like when I write, I always try to like get into me. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
I always try to get into me. Unless I'm on some bullshit, then I'm just on some straight bullshit and let's get it. And I'm with it. I'm with all the shits, I promise.
That's why I take your ass back to Brooklyn. Nigga, you just sit down, come to Brooklyn, nigga.
Yeah, that's what you say. Like, yo, when you gonna come? I be like, yo, I'm coming. I don't go there. Nah, but I'm cool now because like I feel good about this situation. Like at first, like I really didn't feel good about the situations I was in, my nigga. Like niggas would tell me shit. And then like even me and Tuck, we went through remember Tuck, they tried to give us 150, 125 for that deal and all that. We had to keep going back and forth. And this like I didn't feel good about situations, so I kept doing what I was doing, you get me? But right now, this situation, I feel kind of good, my nigga. So I'm cooler, you get me?
So what day was that you talking about before they try to shortchange you? Who was that with?
It was Rocco, right? Rocco Productions. Yeah, they tried to they wanted to give us everything except publishing. They didn't want us to have no publishing. We was like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. They wanted to keep the long term money. They just like, all right, we give y'all this upfront, just little upfront cash. We keep that long term money, and they're gonna eat off that shit forever.
They saw that's what it was.
We negotiated back and forth with them.
But we didn't really go too back and forth though, because we already knew what it was though. They was going too hard because they saw the potential, but they wanted too much.
They wanted too much.
Yeah, no, and you ain't doing that. What you doing?
So that's like what like Master P had said when he went to, they try to get the give him that first deal for $1 million. He turned that shit down. Like if this nigga want to give me $1 million, I must be worth 10 times that amount.
And that's the conversation that Tuck had to have with me because I was about to sign that fucking paper.
Yeah, like bugging. Like, come on.
I was about to sign that paper, my nigga. They said 125. I was about to sign that paper, nigga.
And be in debt with them for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but like I'm glad I had Tuck because I would have signed that paper, nigga.
For half of a point. Like, come on.
I would have looked crazy as shit at the end, but I would have signed that paper, nigga.
She said, "Fuck nah, hell, they ain't going for that shit." And a lot of artists don't. And I understand why. Cause a lot of artists are the same way, bro. Like, you need that money. You gotta take care of your family. You gotta take care of your, you know what I'm saying? You know, your bills and all that shit. And they come out, you know, people think 100,000, you know, may look like a lot of money. You know what I mean? But bitch, that shit go fast as hell. You know what I mean? Especially when you use a certain lifestyle on top of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
After you buy a crib, bitch, you still gotta pay them taxes on that shit.
And you still gotta pay the living, goddamn it.
And you still gotta pay the label back.
Exactly.
But now I owe these niggas 125.
And from their structure, not only you gonna be in debt to them for the rest of your life, you're gonna be signed to them. Then what? Now you can't go nowhere else to sign up. We've been through that already. We know where that could lead you. So now we're not doing that.
So actually, you're in a situation like that yourself, right, Tuck?
Who?
You, like your early days, like when you first signed to a label.
Yeah, I went through it, bro. I went through it through Profile. I really went through it. Like it was an event.
Profile was getting sued by a couple artists trying to get their royalties and stuff like that from it. I think it was what's the name? They used to be down with De La Soul and them.
Everybody. Camp Low.
Camp Low. I'm talking about Potholes in My Lawn. Who that? What's the name? You know what I'm talking about?
That's De La Soul.
De La Soul. They was going through that shit. They trying to get their masters for them.
They going through it right now.
Right, exactly.
They still don't own their stuff 25 years later. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I think PRT from Trent, they going through it because they was on Profile. Mm-hmm. I mean, I heard about I heard they did was really screwed up. Like they got, I think like maybe 30,000. You know what I mean? It's like a maybe 2 or 3 album deal or some shit. Yeah, exactly. Nah,
they be trying to hit you for 7 to 10 if you don't know no better.
That's crazy.
Lawyer. You know what I mean? And that's the problem nowadays. You'll go in there without your lawyer, they'll just throw some paper in front of you and you'll sign it and take the paper.
These niggas giving you a bid on paper.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But that's it. You ain't never gonna recoup nothing. And the paperwork tells you that. Period. So how can you recoup if you're not even making a half a cent on a dollar? How can you recoup?
That's right.
And then they telling you we paying for videos, we paying for production, we pay for marketing, we pay for promotion, we pay for radio, we pay for you to travel, we pay. So the account book is always gonna be large.
Having you in the red, you always have you in the red. You never be in the black with them.
In the red.
They could always put any type of number, always. So how could you ever come out on top in that type of system? Nah, I'm not trying to sign to be a slave. No.
Absolutely. So that's what's up. That's very good. That's what these young artists need to learn, man. Like, you know what I mean, about this business. The paperwork and your business got to be right, man. If not, you fall victim to this type of shit. And then you wonder why you broke. And they, you know what I'm saying? And you got all these bills and taxes got to pay.
And they full up.
Yeah.
But you know what it be sometimes too, Jess? Sometimes it's you just rhyming with your friends, or you know what I'm saying? You just going through it for a hobby because you young with your friends. You know what I mean? But okay, some of us are talented, but now we just taking our hobbies and talent to a corporation who knows business. We don't know the business. You know what I mean? So a lot of times we go into the business situation without any professional guidance, and we come out taking an L.
Fuck.
Like I said, you flash your money in front of a young person who's going through struggle. What they gonna do? I didn't have to rob or hurt nobody or kill nobody. I didn't even have to sell no drugs. So I'm looking at 150,000 on the table.
Right.
And ribs are touching at home. And I know if I take this 150, Ma might be happy. And I could tell her, Ma, this is some real money. But Ma don't know the situation you just signed yourself into to get that little bit.
Sign your life away, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I understand it. You know what I mean? Because we did it as a hobby. You know what I mean? Something that we just like doing for fun. If the block liked it, we was happy. But now when you meet other people, when you meet professionals, you know what I mean, and they think in business mind, and they not telling you, and they're not teaching you the process, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna take the L.
Yeah, because listen, one thing, a closed mouth don't get fed. So if you don't ask no questions, you will never find out. For one, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and
I
two,
always was taught. Go, I'm listening.
right. And two, I mean, these corporate motherfuckers, that's all they got is business. You know what I'm saying? They can find any type of way to step on your neck to get that money. They definitely do it.
They're gonna get it. I was always taught like no question is a bad question.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because a lot of time, but a lot of times though, you don't know what to ask. That's why you need somebody in your corner professionally, or somebody who's been through it before.
And that's why Tuck told me don't sign that paper.
Yeah.
And you said
so niggas be like down here, niggas be like, yo, Los, how you doing this and how you doing that, way up there, this and the third. And I don't even tell. I just be like, I gotta connect. Where I keep tucking the cut, you would think he was a plug, nigga. Never meet my plug, nigga. I can get you something from him, but you'll never meet my plug, nigga.
You got Tuck up there. There's a dope boy up there, like nigga.
yeah. Niggas be like, yo, Los loopy. Los too loopy in New York for him not to be fucking with a dealer, my nigga.
That nigga be in Brooklyn all the time, man.
Yeah, they be like, yo, how? Yeah, they be like, how you doing that? Be like, yo, whatever it is, don't put your hands on them and don't try to meet them because it ain't happening.
That's what's up. That's how it's supposed to be, man. Real talk. I mean, you got somebody like that in your corner, you know what I mean? That's genuine, you know what I'm saying? And
only time that nigga pop up
is a brothership, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he pop up and that's when I introduce him. Other than that, like you'll never meet him. It just not happen.
That's what's up. I like that. So you were saying that that situation was definitely a fuck situation. I mean, no deal, no go, whatever.
Nah, it was because it was like they met me in Atlanta. I didn't have Tuck when they met me. You get me?
Right.
I didn't meet Tuck until after that. So once I met Tuck and me and him linked and became partners, then I got to run everything past him. So I was glad I met him because, like I said, I would have been in Atlanta with that paper.
Mad as fuck right about now too.
You get me on some bullshit like, damn, I owe these niggas 4 more albums. Or some fuck shit, and I ain't got near $1.
Working for free.
Yeah, I was hell no. I would start taking shit from people, and then I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Now that robbed the label, got put off, all that other shit.
All types of shit.
Yeah, all types of shit. I'm missing because I ain't tripping. So we getting the money, man.
So you saying that you feel much better about this situation what's going on now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's in the right hands. You get me? Like I'm with the right people. I feel good about the situation, and we've been working, so it's about time that something come to the table.
Absolutely. Like I said, you said two joints are gonna be on the next Shy series.
Yeah, we got two joints on Shy, and then one on that new BMF series that's coming out.
You said DMX?
That BMF.
Oh, BMF. Oh yeah, that's what you saying about that. Yeah, what is that for? BMF. What is that?
That's that BMF. That's 50 Cent. He producing that joint. That's them niggas who was from Boston, them BMF niggas. Big Meech and them.
Oh, Big Meech and them. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely. I mean, so that's those opportunities definitely lead to bigger and better things, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hopefully, everything go right. We just do what we do and we get to the next step. Like, I want to see us on Netflix. I want my run, my nigga. Like, I want one tour. They about to open the world back up. You get me? I want my one run, my nigga. I want my one run like Jeezy, and I want niggas to know my niggas like 50 did Lloyd and Buck.
You want niggas when you come through, nigga, put some respect to my name, nigga.
Yeah, I want my run. That's it. I want to go talk to Charlamagne. I want my run, my nigga. That's what I want.
That's coming. Well, that's coming.
Yeah,
that run coming. Yeah,
I want my run. That's it. Like I just feel like I'm from Norfolk. You give me like Virginia, like, and we had people who popped like, and I salute everybody. But like, my nigga, we the city want to run, my nigga. You get me? Niggas got to run from our city, and that's cool. I get it, and they did what they did, but the city want to run, my nigga, and I want to give it to them. I ain't saying everybody gonna win. I'm saying like I just want to create opportunities, my nigga. If I create opportunities for them, not saying that everybody gonna win, but we don't get a chance in Virginia. You get me? We got to go to New York. I got to go to like everywhere else. Interscope found me because I went to Carolina and they asked they DJs. That's why they flew me out there.
Right.
Tuck found me because he came here. You get me? And me and Tuck linked, and now that's how everybody is finding me now because of Tuck. But other than that, we don't get a chance in Virginia. We got to go somewhere else, submit our music. We got to double work. We got to do it here, make a name here, then go somewhere else and make another name. You get me? And now they got to call back and start asking about us. Right, so it's like if we win like we supposed to, then it gives them an opportunity. I ain't saying everybody gonna win, but it gives them a chance. And I just want them to have somewhere to submit their music so they get a shot, my nigga. Because other than that, niggas around here shooting niggas and killing because ain't nothing else to do.
I can dig it. I understand that. Because I know, I mean, you do got some famous artists that's from down that way. Timberland, Missy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Clips and all them. You know what I'm saying? Are they really giving back to the communities down there? Or you see them do anything like Jay do from New York or like Beanie did? You see how Beanie did with Philly with the state property? They hit like 10 niggas with him. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna keep it so funky with you, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it so funky with you. No, hell no. No, because like my nigga, he like I ain't even gonna say he. I'm gonna say they. They don't like I don't know. It's like they not from the inner cities, my nigga. One of them is Missy is from the inner city, and she just was on her own shit. I get it, but none of them are really from inside, like where the trenches, my nigga. You get me?
Right.
So it's really like for them to come in here and try to pull back, niggas would resist first because you ain't fuck with us. You kept telling us you was gonna fuck with us, and nobody did. They just built a little. He built one of them built a rec center here and never been in it a day in their fucking life. Another one came here, gave away a few shoes. It's just like niggas ain't fuck with us for real. Like if you fuck with us, it's too much talent here for you to be signing niggas in Petersburg, or for you to be signing niggas in Chicago, or for you to be in Miami. You get me? Like it's too much talent here for you to say you fuck with us and you ain't fuck with nobody from here. You even just, but now I guess they getting the message and they just reached out, try to fuck with the little niggas, but the little niggas won't feeling that shit. So the little nigga went with Black Youngster.
Right.
It's like them niggas ain't fuck with us. Like right now, if I was to get in, the whole city I feel like we winning.
You from the trenches. You from where they from.
Yo, put your light on. Put your light on.
Because I'm outside with these niggas. You get me?
Right.
I'm outside with these niggas. I'm intertwining with these niggas. Like it's like they don't fuck with us for real. And I get it because they on a different level and they supposed to be what they are. But at the end of the day, if you from here, my nigga, then you from here. And this is where this is home, my nigga. You could go anywhere in the world, but this is my home, my nigga. So I want to make sure that home is represented like it's supposed to be.
No, I dig it. I definitely think that. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, man. I mean, especially if you got the talent, you know what I'm saying, and the kids got the drive, and you can teach them a whole lot, a lot about the business. You're supposed to take them and pull them up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else did it. Why wouldn't they do it?
So it's like you like any little niggas that fuck with me, like any of them little niggas, Rockstar, any of them little niggas, I showed them how to BMI themselves. I showed them how to ASCAP themselves. I showed them how to be an official artist before we did anything, my nigga, because I want you to be able to receive anything that we get from this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I always I take them and I show them like they don't even know about ASCAP. They never would know about none of that shit unless I showed them. Like a nigga jerked the shit out of me and made me pay $1,500 for some shit that he did for free for me, but he showed me. So once he showed me, I took that lesson. I wanted to kick him in his ass, but I didn't. Every time I see him, I want to take something from him, but I don't because it was a lesson. And I learned that you do shit yourself, my nigga, because niggas gonna jerk the shit out you in this music shit if you don't learn it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And that's if you don't learn the business, if you don't learn the business, they definitely will fuck you over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if you knew better, he wouldn't be able to get that shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not at all. And I didn't know. So it was like he made me official. He made me an official artist. He did everything that I could have did for free, but he charged me $1,500, and I wanted to take something from him every time I seen him. After I found out, and I was like, and then when he see me, he be like, yo, look, and I still dap him up and keep it to myself because sometimes he be with his son, and I don't want his son to see me put my foot all in his daddy ass. So I refrain from like,
fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
Shame on me. Shame on you, nigga. I'm gonna put. Oh my God. But yeah, I took them lessons in stride, like, cause there was a lot of shit that went on. You get me? And I took all the lessons, and it taught me. So like now, I show my little niggas, and I teach them. Man, it's like you can take them, you can show them how to fish, but I can't make you eat, my nigga.
Right. Absolutely.
So that's what I do. I make sure they know how to fish, with or without me, my nigga. You Gucci. You get me?
That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? In my my days of managing and working with artists, that's the same thing I did. Like I taught them everything that I knew. I'll make sure you know because I'm not going to be here for you all the time.
And that's it, yeah.
You know.
So, and I don't want you to feel like you got to be with me in order for shit to happen. No, shit can happen with or without me, my nigga. Like I ain't tripping about you at all.
Absolutely. So that's definitely could be. You know what I mean? You know. Young artists got to learn, man. It's business. It's business.
That's it. It's business at the end of the day.
You know what I mean? And the music got to be there regardless. Like I said, y'all, the music y'all put together, man, you put out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of it. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with you for the past few years. You know what I'm saying? You know, you and Tuck both. And I want to continue on. We want to definitely continue on with this, you know what I'm saying, relationship as far as, you know, what we do, the interviews and all that shit. And some other shit, hopefully in the future as well. You know what I'm saying? But before we get out of here, I want to make sure y'all give all of them locations they can find the music at, where they can find the Rum at, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let the motherfuckers know, man.
Everywhere. DatClockBoy, 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 anything. Loom, Tidal, anywhere, my nigga. DatClockBoy, everything. YouTube, everywhere. We everywhere. I promise to God, we everywhere.
To be more defined, we're gonna upload. Well, we're uploading the business now. We're uploading the business to all free platforms, right? We're gonna upload the business and probably Big Money Talking. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna upload them. We're gonna do the business first for about a week, and then we're gonna upload Big Money Talking. We're gonna run both of them we're gonna shoot a video to one of those. You know what I mean? Run it for about a month. You know what I mean?
Don't say both of them, man. You said one now. Which one is it, man?
Both of them.
Both of them. Come on, man.
I will fuck around and shoot a song that they don't even know coming out.
You know what I mean? Shoot both of them. We're gonna do both of them. Shoot a video, and then we're gonna.
And Zaddy is what is Zaddy? There we go.
Nothing to do with this conversation. You understand? So, this conversation. You know what I mean? But after we put it for about
we got some heat, I think I'll tell you.
And then April, we're gonna by like I said, by the second week of March, the mixtape will be out. You know what I mean? We're gonna throw one. We're gonna upload one first, upload the second week, and then we'll upload the mixtape. Let that run for about a couple of months.
So you tell me right now that what's name is not officially out.
What?
Welcome to the Tank. It's not officially out, right? As of yet?
No.
Nah.
Oh, no, well, I'm gonna thank you so much, bro. Like,
I told you, we was just yeah, we was just gonna play.
Yeah, right that shit.
Yeah,
right that shit.
Right, but we definitely upload those two to all free platforms, and then, like I said, in 2 weeks we'll put out the mixtape.
Yeah, we
you know.
And let them know where they can find that Conjugal Rum at, man. Where they get them bottles from.
Conjugal on Instagram is Conjugal_Rum. On Facebook is at Conjugal Rum.
Yo, do you spell the same way as far as like conjugal visit? Like, how do you make sure you give them the spelling so they know?
Like conjugal.
Motherfuckers, people's weird, bro. So you gotta explain shit to people, man.
Yeah, they like, oh, it's a sex tree. It's a sex tree. Hey, yo, I also got a I wonder I need to mention this because I don't be mentioning it, and it's fresh to me, so it be slipping. But I got a frontal leaf called Rotterdams.
A frontal leaf.
Yeah, a frontal leaf called Rotterdams. It's about to be in New York in like 2 weeks, but it's out here, and we doing all right. It's called Rotterdams. You're gonna see it in the stores. It's gonna be in the little corner stores and everything.
All right, no doubt. We definitely be on the lookout for that. You know what I mean,
And then on the crazy thing is on the packaging, we put like the joints that you could scan, the scan codes.
The scan codes,
It's gonna be my music, her music. You get me? Like I got a partner, she does music too, so we're gonna put our music on the packaging.
No doubt. Actually, who'd you hook up with that? Because I had a plug for that too, but it was out in Texas.
Yeah, I got with a dude here, Hybrid. We got with Hybrid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they gave us distribution, so that's how we've been running it.
Congratulations on that, bro. Keep that shit moving, definitely.
Yeah, no question.
You know what I mean? So look, man, you want to get shout outs real quick before we get out of here? Who you want to holler at real quick?
Shout out to Fran, man. He couldn't be here. And my condolences, my guy. You already know we with you. Like, shout out to Bag It Up, the label. Like, I got a bunch of young dudes. They coming out. Tuck gonna be part of that too. We just don't know it yet. Shout out to the city, man. Shout out to New York too. Shout out to you, my guy, because you always rock with us, and I fuck with you for that.
Thank you, bro.
So, shout out to Tuck, because without him, I couldn't be up here, I fuck with his Brooklyn ass for that. I'm talking about, listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain, my nigga. Niggas say what they want. That's a whole Brooklyn nigga, my nigga.
Yes, it is.
It's crazy.
Like I said, you see the definition of New York hustle?
That
picture is right there.
I'm talking about intent on my nigga. Yeah.
No doubt.
That boy different.
Go ahead, Tuck, give you shout outs, bro.
I ain't shouting out nobody. I'm just shouting out everybody. I want to shout out, Supreme Alliance, man. I appreciate you for having us on for real, though. You know what I mean?
It's my pleasure always.
Yeah, the goal was to come and, just enjoy your platform and, introduce the product to the people, and we appreciate it. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody for listening. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Laker Pack. This kept me right for the show.
Yeah,
shout out to the Kobe OG.
and look for that Welcome to the Tank, because I promise you definitely be hearing it. I promise you.
No doubt. Like I said, they're gonna have the whole mixtape feature on the next Supreme Alliance radio show. You know what I'm saying? Come actually gonna be aired on Monday, so everybody will have a link for that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in. I mean, you definitely want to
we lit.
I've been playing, bits and pieces here.
Run that shit.
There, but
run that shit.
I'm about to, bro. Come Monday, it's like, yo, is the whole show for these niggas? Like, what the fuck?
Run that shit. Yeah.
And that's
used to let me host that show one day. It's like, yo, we back.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Like several DJs. Like I said, this is the first one. You know what I mean? I told you we're gonna do yours first, but the plan, we trying to hit everybody. You know what I'm saying? And see what happens. You know what I mean? And so far we've been invited. We've been invited, and like I said, one person tell another person, a lot of doors open up. But the product has to be right. The product has to be right. My philosophy, he could tell you, bro. Especially these days, especially if nobody know you. You can't have product and people nobody know you, and you fast forwarding every song. What's the sense? You know what I mean? You got to compete, because if you're not competing, you already lost.
Absolutely. So they still gotta have that dope. That shit gotta be all you, man. I mean, that crack gotta be all you.
And don't fool yourself. I'm not just talking about just for crew. You know what I mean? Like, just everybody like it. No, you got to it's something is wrong, and figure out what's wrong with it, and then make it hot. And we love doing that. Especially with Tim Anson. Okay, we come back. I bet you be smiling.
No doubt.
That's the goal. And now it's just time for everybody else to see. That's all.
Let's keep moving like where you're moving, man. I'm saying I appreciate y'all, bro. And I'm saying thanks again for coming on. And I'm saying we know we're gonna have y'all back sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? And definitely look forward to all that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes, sir.
salute to what y'all doing. I appreciate y'all. I mean,
My
make sure
God,
everybody be out there looking out for that Conjugal Rum. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
to the Tank mixtape is coming out next what you said, second week of March.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the singles are out now.
y'all can hear
Loading now.
but they can hear the whole mixtape exclusively on my radio show, Supreme Lines Radio. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But bro, let me get up out of here, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all brothers later, man.
All right,
Enjoy the rest of that night, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I'll get with y'all later, bro.
All right.
Stay safe out there, man. Wear the mask. Yo, Los, wear your goddamn mask, Los.
That boy different.
As close as it's getting on my fucking face.
Yo, is the numbers crazy still out there in Trenton?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is.
Listen, bro. You see, you might see the green screen, but it's the same attic I've been in since the last show. I just put the green screen up. I ain't going nowhere.
How about you, man?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Word up. Be safe out there, Los, man. But like I
All
said,
right, I'm chilling, my nigga. I promise, I'm chilling.
I mean, it's crazy out there. So,
I'm
look,
cool.
bro. Like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for coming to the show. And we definitely link up again. You know what I'm saying, in the future. You know what I'm saying, I know we definitely are. So I'll see y'all on the next one.
All right,
my guy.
Be safe.
Yeah.
All right. Peace. Supreme Alliance Radio, as always, man. Another dope interview. My man Tuck, my man Low C. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to be talking to some good brothers like that. You know what I'm saying? Constantly on the move, constantly doing things, constantly making money. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing it in a positive way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody getting hurt, nobody getting robbed, stabbed, no drugs being sold. You know what I'm saying? They out there are legit businessmen doing their damn thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to strive for. You know what I'm saying? A real definition of a hustler. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all look out for that. Be on the lookout for that Conjugal Rum. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Timeismoney Fashion. You know what I mean? And also, the man Low C got the mixtape dropping in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Tank. And the shit is fire. You know what I mean? If y'all like hip hop, y'all love good music, y'all definitely love that mixtape. So make sure y'all check it out as soon as they get that shit dropping. And like I said, in 2 weeks. But exclusively, you gotta hear the whole mixtape on my radio show, Supreme Alliance Radio. So make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page. You know what I mean? Y'all better check it out. And make sure y'all tune into WTLB Radio, First Fan Radio, Street Vine Radio, Stressed Out Radio, you know what I mean? So we definitely gonna be here on all those platforms. I mean, but then I want to shout out everybody that support everything I do, the wife, the family, the kids, you know what I'm saying, all the fans, everybody tuning in, and just keep a close eye to everything, you know what I'm saying, that I'm doing, man. I got a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of new stuff going on. You know what I'm saying, about to hit y'all in the head for the year 2021. So we took a little breather in 2020 because we had to, but we definitely be back. We definitely back this year with some dope stuff. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all stay in tune with everything. Subscribe to the YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Supreme Lines Radio. Also, the Taking My Funny Bone comedy show page. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube as well. You know what I mean? So just stay in tune. You know what I'm saying? We got y'all. All right. It's your boy Just, Supreme Lines Radio, and I'm out. Peace.